First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this TGIF, where it's currently 48 degrees here in Massachusetts. And no, I didn't get to watch the news this morning, so I don't know how the temperature is going to be the rest of the day. I've been busy packing. I got 22 packages going out today, all packed and ready to go. Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Craig, hashtag not Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome, and wake up. Get your coffee in your cup. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mary, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Anne Marie, Anna Marie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Pearl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? There's Robert. He's working and lurking again today. Today's his Friday off. Let's see who else is here. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Mark, we still haven't figured that out yet. It's a clue in the song. You got to figure it out. Good morning, Mark. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Don't forget, Mark does his shows every Sunday at noon. If you're looking to get into or wanting to learn more about storage auctions, check him out. He even lets you drop a zip code in to find out if there's anything good around in your area. Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Teresa, I got some news for you. I spoke with you yesterday in reference to your prize. I was looking for a black bag that was on the box. It was in there. It was a white bag. So it was in the bag. So it's going out today for you. I was like, wait, I'm looking for a black bag and it's white. And it's in there because it's wrapped around the package. No wonder I couldn't find it. So, yep, it's going out the door today. I was like, oh, I feel stupid. Rachel, hello, good morning. If y'all haven't been following Rachel on Facebook and y'all been wondering where she's been, she evidently, and I have to ask you, Rachel, is that a reenactment or some type of commentary type video, live show, video, a show that y'all are filming that you part of? I love the costumes. Actually, nice seeing those pictures when you post them. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Geneva, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see here. I'm interested to find out about that movie y'all filming. That's pretty cool. That's right. Today, don't forget, Randy is going to be her first appearance on the Dawn's and Yarnigan's live show today. Dawn's deals with Yarnigan. That's at 10:30, and Randy is making her very first appearance on her very first auction today. Then she'll be back on this Sunday with Mark and myself, with Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. Keep Catherine in your prayers. I'm sorry to hear you in the hospital. Hope everything's okay. Speaking of hospitals, just a good announcement to make for y'all. For those who have been giving prayers and thoughts for Carol, I did speak with her yesterday, and she did not have to get a biopsy, and she is good to go. She's just got to do her checkups every 6 months, and she's good. So the power of prayers does work. Let's see, and you're welcome. Good morning. Scott, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, glad you're here. Catherine, just hope you get better. Hope it's not too serious. Why is he working if he's off? Oh, he's working on his coins and stuff. He's doing inventory of all his coins, putting them in binders and things like that, organizing his coins, his collection. That's when he says he's working and lurking. He's working on his coins. Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Tuchman, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Another round of storms. Y'all, that's too much. It's a movie, and we are filming the trailer. Oh, okay. Love the costumes which you've been posting on Facebook. I was head of the hair department. Well, y'all been doing some good work. I like those pictures. Yes, that is good news about Carol. Hope it be on autism heart problem with complicated. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, definitely follow her on Facebook. There's been some wonderful pictures. I've been enjoying looking at the pictures when she posts what they've been doing in their hairstyles and stuff like that, and their costumes. Love it. So also don't forget today, if you happen to see Tia at Nana's, today is her birthday. And also public service announcement, today is the last day of this month, so you only have one more month in today. If you have an eBay level store that you get a coupon for your shipping supplies for free, every quarter you do get a coupon. And if you haven't used it, make sure you do before the end of next month. because that is where you're going to use it. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So check it out. So yeah, definitely check out Rachel's Facebook page. She's been doing a lot of listings on that, posting pictures of the film that she's making with part of. It's actually pretty cool. All right, y'all. So of course today, every Friday, we do Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? This is just a segment. There's no way, shape, or form of any form of bellows. But it is something to keep your eyes open when you're going out sourcing on the weekend. And every Friday I'm doing this because that way when you go out sourcing, if you see something that you might think, ooh, I just saw that on the show, might make some money. Well, so far, everything that's lined up for today, I'm shocked. Again, there's very seldom I'll ever see anything that's like, oh, I've never seen that before. Well, guess what? I'll be looking for this stuff. So it's going to be a good little lineup today. And I'll tell you who sent them in for our show. And so we'll get started. And for those who are here for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, remember, it's not just any right or wrong answers. Just go ahead and tell me how much you would pay for it if you were to pick it up, how much you think it's sold for, and if you would just leave it, or you'd pick it up and buy it and keep it for yourself. It doesn't matter. It's just part of the game to have us thinking outside the box, so to say, for weekend sourcing on the weekends. Hello, Robin. Hello, good morning and welcome. So here we go with our segment of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It?
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
Would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's the New England Cajun.
All right. And I just saw another comment come in. And that's where we're going to get started. But let me get to this comment real quick. Where it went, right here. I am also starting sales on YouTube with high-end cosmetic. Ooh, awesome. Whatever you're selling for, if you sold something for $500, you just definitely need to share with us. Does the seller have an ability to make better deals? Yeah, they could always make an offer. That's up to between the buyer and the seller. They can always make an offer. And again, some people don't make offers. Well, but you have to have it allowed on your show, on your channel, on your listing. And I make offers. I accept offers on everything. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, Catherine. All right. So our first item is as follows. This was sent in by Glenn. Swamp Picker. It would help if I added it to the screen first. There we go. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about this item. Then I'll show you the pictures. This is a belt buckle, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 1981 commemorative Louisiana National Bank. It is 100% brass from the 1980s. And now we'll go through the pictures. Doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo. All right, here we go. According to this, the Baton Rouge commemorative buckle in 1982, the capital of Louisiana was moved from New Orleans, Louisiana, to Baton Rouge. First National Bank opened its doors for the first time. The commemorative of the 100-year anniversary of both events, Louisiana National Bank is proud to commemorative the belt buckle. It will be worn with pride by those who have recognized that Baton Rouge is the greatest city in the world. Hand casted solid brass. Now, would you pick this up or would you leave it? If you were to pick it up, how much would you pay for it? What would be the most you'd pay for it, and how much you think it's sold for? I thought it was bigger than that. Let's see, what does it say? Registered collection, solid brass, and it's numbered. Louisiana National Bank, 1981, and it has its original paperwork. Never been filled out to register. That is so cool. It comes with its own little bag. It looks like a little leather pouch. All right, so would you pick this up? If you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it? And how much you think it's sold for? Let's see. Johnny is the only person I have ever seen who can keep up with the comments. Well, I try, boo. I try. Sometimes it goes a little fast, but I try. Regina says anywhere from 10 to 50. I love that little bracket you and Patrick's been doing. Anywhere from 10 to $50, and would sell. My husband says 15 to 45. Oh, never mind. Buy it for 10, sell it for 50. Husband says 15, sell it for 45. I got you now. It's not a group. It's okay. I got you, Regina. So Regina says 15, 10 and the 50. The hubby says 15 and the 45. Teresa says I'd pick it up for 4 and sell it for 32. I will admit I hate belt buckles. I love belt buckles. Pearl says to pick it up for 2 and sell it for 45. Dad says I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 50. Hello, Carol. So glad to hear everything's well, and I did share the news with everyone, not into details, but just the news is good news. Rachel says I'd pick it up for 10 and sell it for 35. Robin says I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 25. Robin said I'd pay $10 and I'd keep it. Robert loves the commemorative stuff like this, so I can see him keeping it. If I was to find it, it'd be picked up for a gift. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's a shotgun. No, it's not. It's a belt buckle. Clean your glasses. Clear out the coal in your eyes, Mark. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. I'm not seeing any other guesses. All right, so this was sent in by Glenn from Swamp Picker. He tells me in his email, when he sent me the link, he found this on Friday. So in other words, this past Friday, at a garage sale, and he paid $2 for it. He listed it for $84.95. He sent an offer for $40. I counter offered for $45.95 and then sold it the 29th, which is only about 10 miles from him. I can just see that. So he did take an offer for $45.95. Well, it's saying $84.95 is what he had it listed for. But he did counter offer. So whenever you counter offer, it doesn't take that off the price. It only takes that off the price if somebody sends you an offer and you accept. But when you send someone else an offer, it doesn't change. So he did sell this one for $45.95. Hello, Brittany. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? All right, let's go to the next one. All right, these were sent in by Dad's Crafting again. He is in the chat. Let me bring the next one up. Let me close that tab. And now we go to this one. Now, this one, he had one last week. So evidently, he's been selling a lot of these items. Again, if I see something like this and I can pick them up for the prices he's been selling them for, I'd pick them up all day. All right. So in this item, let me tell you a little bit about it. Then I'll show you the pictures. Good to see you, Brittany. How you been? All right, and this item is box sealed. It's a container full of Lego Educational Spike Essentials number 45345. 100% complete set, brand new sealed box. Now, let me see if I can get a year on this one. I don't see a year. All right. So, would you pick this up or would you leave it? If you were to pick this up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? And let me show you the pictures. As you see, you still see the band sealed on it. All right, here we go. See, we marked on the container, which I love that because I can keep them all in the one container. Oh, 2021. There's the year on it. Right on the box. 2021. All right. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? If you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it? And how much you think it sold for? Unless you buy it and keep it for yourself. Let's see here. Brittany does make video. Check her out. Yeah, I need to check up. I've been watching the ones with the latest one she did. I think it was the latest one. Toys are always a pickup must, essential, new, and Legos. Yes. Brittany says, I'm good trying to do measurements while listening. Did you ever try that new app? I think it's only available. I'll have to check and see if it's available now for Android, but I know it's available for iPhones. It's the way you take a picture and it actually takes the measurements of your clothing for you. Robin says, I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $25. Glenn says, I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $32.95. Pearl says, I would pick it up for $5 and sell it for $50. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. Anna Marie says, I would pick that up for $5 and sell it for $45. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you? Oop, there's trouble, y'all. Robert says, I'd pick it up for $10 and sell it for $75. Jennifer says, I would pick it up for $5 and sell it for $75. Probably not pick it up. Who let Andrew in? Not trouble. Yes, he's here this morning. Brenda says, I would pick it up. No, I would pick that up. No, because my kids would steal it. I wouldn't be able to make anything on it. Michael says, I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $100. Hello, Todd. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Any other guess? After seeing last week and this week with these little containers, if I find them, I know I'm going to pick them up as long as it's a good price. All right, y'all. I showed the pictures. Let's see what the email says about this item. All right. Let's see. His son picked this up for him for $12.50 at a yard sale. And he sold this for his son on eBay. Picked it up for $12.50 at a garage sale and sold it for his son. And what did he sell it for? What's up, Patrick? $260 on an online eBay auction with 12 bidders. 12 people were bidding for this item, and it ended at $260 on a bid. Scott's been doing a lot of auctions on eBay, and he's been doing really well. That's like that was last week too. He did that where he had an auction item that was just like that, but a different style, different container, different one. Yeah. What? Yeah, exactly. Went to auction with 12 bidders and it ended at $260. Let's see here. Robin says, wow, that is, yeah, it is. I don't think it was a limited edition. I think it has a lot to do with the way it was sealed, and it was from 2021. Dad's Crafting again to answer that one. I don't think it was. I didn't see anything that says limited edition on the paperwork on the package. Yeah, you just never know with those prices. All right, let's go to the next one. Clear that one off. And this just goes to show you, again, Dad's Crafting Again has been doing a lot of auctions on eBay, and he's been doing really well with them. So you just never know. All right, this item is let's see here. Ben 10 figure rip jaw, 4.5 inches tall, collectible rare XR. It is, I don't see a year on this one. So it's an action figure. Let's show the pictures. It looks like it's in excellent condition. There's the number on the back of it. It's a cool color. All right, so would you pick this up or would you leave it? If you were to pick it up, how much would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, let me get back to the chat. Let's see. Cha-ching's got, how much did Teresa get? That's actually went to their son, Carol. That was for their son. There are $400 at what? That one was selling at $400 at the Lego. That's a good deal for that buyer. You're right about that. Wow. I would have never thought. Who listed that? That was Dad's Crafting Again. He's in the chat. That's Teresa's husband, Scott. Yep. They were for teachers. My son knows everything about Legos. Awesome. Yep, Dad's Crafting again. Yeah, it was Dad's Crafting again, and he had it for his son. I have no clue either. I don't very seldom ever have any Legos. When I do, it's usually new sealed like that. All right, let's see. Patrick says I picked it up for between $1 and $3 and sell it for $10 to $25. Good morning, Buying Space. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And Brittany says I picked it up for $1 and sold it for $30. Regina says I picked it up for free, sell it for $30. Michael says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $50. Carol says 5 into $55. Robin says 1 into $25. Start energy drinks. Oh, I can't drink that stuff. Jennifer says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $63. And Marie says I would leave it. It was our son, Carol. He buys me coffee. Oh, that's a good trade. Buying Space says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $8. Robert says I picked it up for 50 cents and sell it for 10. Rachel says, wow. All right, so in this case, this was bought in a lot. A lot that he paid $20 for the box of 30 figures. 30 figures paid $20. And you ask, well, what did he sell it for? Swamp says pick it up for $1 and sell it for 18. That is pretty interesting. Sold it for, I got confused because I saw Carol say cha-ching, Scott. Oh, yeah. All right, and he sold this one on auction, one bidder for $18. Scott's been doing a lot of good things on with auctions. I have not done it since I started eBay. When I first started eBay, I guess I picked the wrong things to do on auctions. So that just goes to prove it right there. All right, the next item. This is, let me give you the description. All right, this is Ben 10 of Alien Force Heart Blast 4-inch Bandai 2006 Cartoon Network action figure toy from 2006. It's a 4-inch action figure. Good morning, Sandy. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. What is the practical application for that? What are you talking about, Mark? Application for what? What are you trying to apply for? Good morning, Sandy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Patrick says I'd pick it up between 1 and 3 and sell it for 10 to 25. Let's see here. Robin says I picked it up for 1 and sell it for 15. Same, another Ben figure. Yep. Just a different color. All right, let me go ahead and go through the pictures. This one's actually like a lime green and black. It's got an actual tool or something in its hand. Something. Interesting colors. I wonder if it glows in the dark. Michael says I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 25. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. All right. On this one, again, the same lot. Let me make sure and go to the email. Yep. Same lot. This is also again from Dad's Crafting again. Buying says 66 cents into 25. So it's a lot of 30 action figures for $20. And he sold it for, again, on auction for $12.50. Not bad. Doing these auctions like that. All right, let's see what the next item is. And the next item was brought to you by Peddling Profits. She's always got amazing sales. All right, and this next item This is, let me close those tabs. A vintage Fisher MT 6225 studio standard turntable direct drive linear motor. And this is from made in Japan. And this was the model that was between the years of 1975 to 1985 and still has its original 45 insert on and the four wheels at the bottom, the four legs. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. All right, Robin says picked it up for $5 and sell it for $45. Patrick says $5 to $25 and sell it between $125 to $225. Dad's Crafting again says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $65. Pearl says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $300. Teresa says 6 into 117. There's Ella and Victoria's link for their show at 10 o'clock this morning. Fisher is a really good brand. Yes, it is. Buying Space says I picked it up for $9 and sell it for $225. Glenn says I'd take it from 10 to 385. Sanya says I'd flip that from 5 and 150. Pearl says 25 into 300. Jennifer says I'd picked it up for $5 and sell it for $150. What was stylus included? They didn't have stylus on that. Robert says I picked it up for $8 and sell it for $80. Michael says I picked it up for $10 and sell it for $200. Now again, this was sent in by Peddling Profits. And in her email, she says she bought 3 items for a Friday show. Let's see here. This was bought in, the turntable was bought in an auction for $8. And it did take 3 weeks to sell. Bought it for $8. And she sold this on eBay. $295. And I did forget to show the pictures. Well, I'm thinking of it. Of everything that's included in it. It's got the cover, which is in excellent condition. You got your cords, your cables. Nice setup. Reminds me of the DJ models. Wow. It's definitely in good shape. This is definitely some great pictures for that type of item. Had some scratches. No big deal. Yes, she paid $8 for it and sold it for $295. Love it. Let's see. I'm not much about Fisher brands. It's worth more than I thought. Yeah, we just never know. The needles. It looks like there was only that didn't even look like there was a needle on the arm. Was it? No, there was no needle on the arm. Okay, it says Pickering cartridge with D707 stylus. So yeah, it did have the stylus. That was a new term for me on that one. Yeah, I love learning about this stuff. Let's see. Anyone want to come fold my lawn? Child, please. Oh, not me. She does sell a lot of her stuff, and they sell good too. She's got a lot of stuff that sells in high price. Hey, she's doing it. That's why I like watching some of the stuff she sells. Energy drinks. All right, this next item Let me close that tab. This is a Nikon Coolpix S300, S3100, 14.0 MP silver digital camera with new charger and 3 batteries. This is, I don't see a year. All right, so let me show the pictures. Comes with everything you see here. I have one like that. I won't be having it for long. It was my personal. Ooh, my screen's better looking than that too. I know what I'm gonna be listing. Yeah, I even have the battery for it. Oh, there's the battery. So the battery is there. Okay, and we got a chicken. I guess to show the pictures of what the camera looks like when it takes a picture. That's cool. And she included the picture of the chickens. I like that. All right, let's see here. I wish she made videos still. Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's see here. Pearl says I picked it up for 10 and sell it for 250. Glenn says I picked it up for $10 and sell it for 150. Buying Space says 4 into 44. Teresa says I picked it up for 7 and sell it for 96. Dad's Crafting Ed says 5 into 55. Patrick says depending $10 to $20 depending on the location. Pickup 50 to 100. Michael says 5 into 95. Good morning, Norma K. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And Carol says I picked it up for 25 and sell it for 225. Robert says I picked it up for 5 and sell it for 30. Yes, they are, evidently. Sandy says I would flip that from 7 to 150. No tight white. No tight white is an only speed. Yes, indeed, Carol. All right. Y'all a trip. Let's see what she says in her email. I bought the camera at Goodwill Bins for $1.19 and only took 1 week to sell. I know what I'm going to be having a list pretty soon and get that out of my office because I have one just like it. This item, again, she only paid $1.19 at the Goodwill Bins and sold it for $114. What? When I open these and look at these in the morning like this, it's amazing. It really is. All right. Let's see what the next one is. This is sold on Etsy. Same again. This was donated, sent in by Peddling Profits. All right, let me read the information on this one. Then I'll show you the pictures. This is a vintage 17-inch tall Spanish Marian. It's a long name. A dancer with the tag, with tags. Dancing Lady Souvenir Collector's doll from Spain. It's from the 1960s, early 70s. And it's approximately 17 inches tall. All right, let me show you the pictures. My aunt had these all over her house. Beautiful yellow. Made in Spain. Look at that fan. Oh, veil is still white too. The white lace. Wow, look at the eyes. It's in excellent condition. All right, I'm back at the top. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let me see what the chat is saying here. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We used to have those flamingo dancers in the house in the 1970s. I'm going to show the tag in a few minutes. Peril says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $100. And I'm skipping some of these comments. Teresa says I picked it up for $4 and sell it for $68. How you doing, Danny? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Scott says flip it from 2 to 110. Robert says pick it up for $5 and turn it into 50. I said that. Rarity. There is also a male figure. Oh, really? Lord Jesus, child. Mike Space says I picked it up for 10 and sell it for 321. Saint says I picked it up for 4 and sell it for 95. All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. Anna Maria said pick it up for 10 and keep it. I hear that. Glenn says I picked it up for 4 and sell it for 85. Robin says I picked it up for 5 and turn it into 40. Michael says picked it up for 5 and turn it into 35. All right, again, this was from Peddling Profits. She picked this up and paid. Jennifer says pick it up for 8 and sell it for 100. Let me get on that comment so I know where I'm at. All right, here we go. She bought this for $1 at a Goodwill. The doll sold in 2 weeks after she sold it, for 2 weeks. And she sold it for, again, she only paid $1. Sold it for $45 on Etsy. Sold it for $45 on Etsy. That is awesome. All right, so I can close this one and close this one. And we're done here. That is a nice flip. All right, the next item. It was sold on Poshmark. This is a series of the Disney Rainbow Collection, and the brand is Just Play, 10-inch Minnie Mouse from 2022, promoting gay pride, LGBTQ plus Minnie Mouse, new with tags. And here's all the pictures. Her fancy little shoes, her bows. There's the tag by Just Play. It's got the Disney tag. So would you pick this up? And if you were to pick this up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? I was hatching. Okay. Teresa said that I picked it up for 4 and sell it for 32. Jennifer says picked it up for 2 and sell it for 40. Dad's Crafting Gun says 3 into 45. Carol says 5 into 55. Norma says 5 into 75. Sandy Brown says 2 into 65. Scott says I picked it up for 3 and sold it for 35. Michael says 1 into 15. Robin says 2 into 50. Robert says 5 into 25. Buying Space says 1 and gifted to Mary from the Two Hip Chicks. Any other guess? It's interesting on your guesses in the chat because it's pretty interesting. I do not have a clue, just my wild guess. And that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun on Friday. Okay, so with Buying Space's comment, I purchased this and more. It was a lot. It was like a whole bunch of them from Dawn and Mary on YouTube auction for $5. So yes, they did come from Dawn and Mary because I bought them from them on a YouTube auction. I brought them to my auction I bought it from them from the auction, and I listed them automatically on Posh when I got them because I wanted to make sure they were there before Gay Pride. Always June, in the month of June. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Not buy that for $2. But anyway, I paid $5 for it, and I bought them all from Dawn and Mary, two hip chicks. And it happened to sell to a watcher from the channel. And they sold for this one. I got a whole bunch of different. I got my Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and I have Goofy in that same line. And I did sell it for $25. And it's a little 10-inch plush. Sold it for $25 on Posh. Okay, the next item sold on eBay. This is a dress shirt. Carol, you might recognize this one. This is a Bill Blass men's easy care dress shirt, blue stripes, size 17.5, 34.35. Still brand new in the pack. Still had the cardboard. It still had the nail, the pins. It also had all the plastic around the buttons. And let's see here. Ella's always picking on you. But Charlie Brown, he's a clown. Could I send you something that sold in the booth? Which is a good flip. You can, but I'd have to have the information on it or a picture of it. Good morning, Tina. Yes, I do remember. Let's see. Robin says picked it up for $5 and sell it for $45. Teresa says picked it up for $3 and sell it for $32. Dawn says I would pass. Sana says 2 in the 55. I'm keeping quiet. If anyone wants some of those little Minnie Mouses, there are $9 on Amazon for Pride Month. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Well, I've been selling a few dress shirts here and there, and I've been getting a lot of offers on my dress shirts. And I'm getting very low on these. But anyway, these are the pictures. It's still got all the tags, still in its paper. It's actually from Macy's. This shirt is from Macy's. Still has all the plastic around the buttons and the inside the collar. And now Johnny bought a lot of men's shirts. Yes, I did. Let's see here. I think I bid on that. I was trying to get it by for 17.5 shirt for my brother. I can't guarantee that. Andrew, Norma says I paid for $1 sell for 25. Buying spread says 7 into 24.99. Johnny bought a lot of those men's shirts. Yes, I did. Now this one I picked up from Carol on an online auction on her one of her auctions for $7. Now this one I did take an offer, and I took an offer. I had it listed for $20.77, and I sold it for an offer for $17. I didn't have no shipping costs into it because we do a pickup and meetup. I ain't got no shipping costs into that. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. The next item sold on Posh. Landshark says I passed. All right. So this is a Love She Red Rose women's wristlet wallet. It was still new with the tag of the paper and stuff inside, never used. It's got embossed roses on the outside, metal zipper. The plastic was still on the zipper. It just did not have tags. There's the inside. It even had the strap, the wristlet. You can tell it's never been used. No tags, though, which was okay because it's still sold. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Dad's crafting again. Scott says I picked up for 2 and turn it into 35. Do you have any left? I will check his site. I have them all listed in my eBay store. All dress shirts are all listed on eBay. Robin says I picked up for $1 and sell it for 20. But if anybody goes to my eBay store or any store I sell on, whether it's Posh and you're purchasing something, send me a message. I'll send you an offer. We can always do that. I always do it when you go to my store, any of my stores. Yeah, we do. I got a big bag of stuff for you over here too, from Bingo. I would only buy it. Okay, Norma says I picked it up for $1 and turn it into 15. Teresa says pick it up for 5 and sell it for 33. I forgot what I sold this for. Oh yeah. Buying Fence picked it up $1, sell it for 15. Sandy says pick it up for 2 and sell it for 25. Robert said I'd pass. Well, on this one, I picked this up at an estate sale for $1. At an estate sale for $1. And this one, I sent an offer to a watcher. I was trying to just send out offers. And I sold this on Posh for $29. Sold it for $29 and only paid $1 for it at an estate sale. I love it. $1 is what I paid for it. Sold it for $29. So I paid here what? Oh, okay. All right, so the next item, this one sold on Bonanza. Yes, I still use Bonanza. This is an Expert Grill propane regulator kit replacement hose and brass fittings. It's the replacement kit. Show you the pictures. I have no more left. This is the last one. I did cross-post this from eBay to a Bonanza. And this did sell on Bonanza. It did come from Walmart. I've sold every one of these I've had. And I bought 4 of these. And all 4 sold already. This is the last one. All right, Dawn. Have a great day. Scott said I'd pass. Carol says I picked it up for 5 and turned it into 55. Yarnigan says 3 in the 26. Sandy says 1 in the 30. 3 in the 35. Robin says 5 in the 45. Buying Space says 4 in the 44. She's got a rhyme theme going like yeah, I noticed that. Robert says picked it up for 2 and sell it for 25. I don't know here, little Debbie, but it's the link. She what? Oh, that's right. She hasn't been here yet today. Oh, she did say something yesterday. She wasn't going to be here. She had something to go do today. I think something with her mom. She went to spend time with her mom or something. She said she wasn't going to be here today. That's right, to pick up her mom. I knew it was something with her mom. Yeah, that's why she said she wasn't going to be here today. All right, so this item I did pick up on a retail arbitrage on clearance for $4.46 at Walmart. As we all know, it is Wally World. And this is the last one, so I have no more of these. All 4 sold. Sold it for $18.49. That was my last one. I had bought 4 of those on clearance. And they all sold. No, that's the ones from this morning. All right. Those are going out today. I'll show those next week because I got those for next week. And that concludes our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment for the show today. Don't forget, if you are wanting to be part of the show and you have some items that sold and you would like to share on the Friday show, make sure you do email me the link. And if you don't know how to do the link, you can send me a screenshot of that item that sold and I can find it. And then I can bring it up for the show next Friday. So make sure you email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And I'll be glad to add you to next week. Just make sure in the email you do include where you purchased it, how much you purchased it for, and how long it took to sell. Let's see. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Driving to pick up her mom. That's what I thought she said. Let's see. I'm meeting up with them. You're going to be meeting up with them today? Aw, that is so cool. Awesome. I'll drop a little. Yep, there you go. Thank you so much for dropping that. Vintage Vonnie, hello, good morning, and welcome to $48.99. Let's see here. Second annual. There's the Classic Crap Pride auction. It'll be this next Friday, not today, next Friday on the 7th. And that's on Glamorous Closet. Second annual. And I will be there. This Sunday, I will be on with Mark and Mike, two old guys, Vintage and Resale. Next Friday, I'll be on the 7th with Glamorous Closet on the Classic Crap Gay Pride auction. And then Saturday, I'll be on with Laura's, etc. with the Crafters auction for those who do crafting. Are you doing? Why would you have to download an app for the wheel? That's all the advertisements on there. You got to close that. Yeah, there's no downloading anything. You just open the app. What time is that Sunday Central? It starts, I believe, at 2 o'clock. No, I think it's earlier than that. Keep an eye in the chat because Jennifer's been dropping it. And that way you can set your reminder. Laura, etc. She used to be Jewelries, etc. She changed her name to Laura, etc. Laura's, etc. She's doing a crafting on the 8th of next month. June 8th. It's a Saturday. Let me get to that calendar. I think I might have it on there when she starts. I'm not 100% sure. I believe I already have it saved in my watch list of watch late. I mean, guest on other shows. Let's see. Do I have the time that she's starting it? Yeah, I'm on there at 3 o'clock. My time slot's at 3, so I'm not sure. I think it's at 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern. And that's with Laura's, etc. And it's a crafting auction. We get each a 15 minutes time slot. So that's why this week I'll be working on stuff to put in that show. I'm going to be sewing this weekend. There it is right there. Randy, if you want to set your reminder, there it is. Also, I just have brain freeze. Oh, Dee, Virtual Shopkeeper Dee. I got all your items cut, pressed, and ready to sew today. I finished cutting out all your microwave bowls, pot holders, pressed them all, got the binding for the pot holders done, and I'm got to sew the binding for the actual wall hanging. And it's just a matter of sewing it all together. So I should be done by the day of tomorrow with your order. Okay, when you go to somebody's show, Randy, let me open this up first. All right, what I say about setting your reminder, Jennifer dropped the link to that particular show or anybody's show. When you go to somebody's show, let me take that off the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Let me blow this up. When I say no, set your reminder, you go to the link. Here's the show. Right here where it says live in 8 days, notify me. If you click that, the bell notification is on. So you'll get your notification when the live starts. And it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it means I'm at the 3 o'clock slot. That's how you set your reminders for a live show coming up. By clicking that, your notification will be turned on. That's all you got to do. That's how you set it up. I know, me too. Wait, I'm gonna have to take pictures of the binding for you to show you the binding I picked for the side of the wall hanging and the little hooks I'm gonna put at the top. Are you going to Ella's auction today, Andrew? You better behave. Uh-oh. All right. Let me see. I think I'm caught up in the chat. I'm driving. Oh, okay. I got that. You just need to Central or Eastern. When you click on it, it'll tell you the time in your time zone. It doesn't matter whoever opens it. If you're in Central, it's going to give you Central time. In my case, I'm in Eastern. It gives me my Eastern time. So no matter what the thumbnail is set for, when you open it, whatever time zone you're in is the time it's going to show at the bottom. It says starting in and at what time. Just to remind you. Julie and I will do a pop-up sale Saturday from 5 to 7. Y'all be safe, bless. All right, Scott, thank you so much. All right, it's time to drop these links in the chat because it's been a nice show today, isn't it? I love doing this on Fridays. All right, here are the links that I've been wanting to drop a little earlier, but it didn't happen. But that's okay because we got busy into what we were doing for the show today. There's Jennifer's link for her Etsy. Here is her YouTube. If y'all have not seen the latest short video that Jennifer put out, it's a must-see. It is adorable. Adorable video. Love it, love it, love it. And I shared it out. I couldn't help it. So y'all go check it out. It's an adorable video about her granddaughter. I'm not sure what that's about. Well, Jennifer, I'm still going to drop it. All right, here's the link if anybody would like to come up and promote your videos, your channels. Here we go. The link is going into the chat. Well, I just found out about it yesterday, so I went back and watched it. And I even went and leave a comment, and I promoted it. Pin. There we go. I sure did. I had to share it after watching it. Let's see here. It's been out for a while. It was new to me yesterday, and I went watch it, and I shared it out. So, yeah. If I don't see it, and the first time I not see, I share it out. Always do that. All right. All right. Does anybody else have any special events going on this weekend you would like to make sure to promote? Please do so in the chat. Well, thank you. Buy me a halo. What happened? Your halo stopped shining bright? Yeah, this is like an older. This is the type of those are those smock tops that the nurses and all use. I bought these in Illinois at a special store for these, and I love the colors. So I like trying different colors. Well, everybody, I've dropped the links. We did our show. Again, don't forget to send me a link if you would like to be part of that for next Friday. Don't forget every Monday at 4:30 we do our bingo. And then on Wednesdays is the Hump Day auction. And this Tuesday coming is the rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. One more final push for anyone who would like to be part of the rapid fire round of showcase of members. As of the update, as of right now, I have 3 o'clock time slot left on July the 2nd and 5 o'clock. That is the only 2 time slots I have left for July. So, and if you email me this morning or anytime before this morning, you already got your times locked in. So this is as of right now. Any emails that I get from this point, it's 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock is the only 2 time slots I have left. I have to add newer videos to my granddaughters on there. I'm have to check it out. Keep it up. Yep. Bring them out. Send them out. All right. So my numbers are going down today. Who is going live today? Is that Scott? Silverhair Stacker should be going live or should be live at 9. I believe so. Also, don't forget at 10:30, you will see Randy for the first time on the auctions with Dawn's Deals and Yarn again this Friday today at 10:30. That's going to be her first show, and then she'll be on with us on Sunday with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. I will be there along with her. And that's this Sunday at 4 o'clock. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day and weekend. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. Should be it. Oh, that's right. Today's at 4. I don't know why I said 10:30. 4 o'clock. Dawn Southern Finds and no, they start at 3 o'clock. Duh. I don't know why I'm getting that messed up. That's at 3 o'clock Central. No, that's Eastern. Y'all mixing me up. Dawn and Yarn again go live at 3 o'clock today, not 10:30. I don't know what made me say 10:30. I know, Randy. I just realized that it's Friday. They do 10:30 on Monday and Wednesday, and on Fridays is at 3 o'clock. So, y'all come back now. You hear? I'm all over the place with that one. I'm so sorry. Check out the calendar, though. It's all correct there. Y'all come back now. You hear?